into the changing room now. So the first skater in this final group, lying in 5th place from the Ukraine, is Dmytro Dmytrenko. Whoa, disaster. Triple axel, triple toe loop was what was planned there. And they've been coming off right so far. Just a double Lutz. I don't know what happened to him in between the end of the warm-up and coming out, but he needs to forget about it and go for it from now on. There's the loop. It's just looked a little cautious. Flip just pulling round on the end. He's not getting a great deal of speed over the ice. That was better. Clean triple axel. Great spin. Triple Salchow half loop and another triple Salchow. He does all his jumps without developing a lot of speed into them. Toe loop. Going for another triple axel. But somehow the routine just not exciting the crowd. It's either a little bit heavy with music we've heard before, or just a little slow. Well, in the past, he's composed the music himself. But this year, opting for
The Bolt, performed by the Royal Stockholm Philharmonic Orchestra. But that was not Dmytro Dmytrenko at his best. For me, he was at his best when he burst onto the scene back in 1993, his first appearance in the European Championships. He came out and put in a clean short program, followed it up with a clean long, and went home with a title.
There wasn't the fizz in that routine. Somehow there's no sparkle. That I can see. There's competence there, but it's this caution. There's lack of speed and the running edge going out of some of the jumps because of that, compared to some of the other skaters.
Well, he never really does get a good running edge. He tends to be a little bit slow and a little bit over the toe rate. You can see the energy that he put into that attempt at the triple axel. Grit his teeth, but only a single tonight. Here's the loop, the first triple that he completed in the program, and he really made sure of that. Rock solid.
And the flip again, just pulling round on the edge, it not flowing out. Judges looking for the quality of the jumps, not just the completion of them.
Well, there, he didn't quite make the full 3.5 turns on that triple axel. The blade landing sideways and his body weight just taking him onto the floor. He comes up with some great little moves, doesn't he, through the program to interpret the music.
Yeah, there's glimpses of things that you think, oh, that's really nice, but parts of it were a little frenetic. The music was leaving him. I just felt just subdued by it. You know, maybe it's after Candeloro syndrome. You know, we're all sat here. We're not got over that yet.
No, we're really hyped up. In fact, the theme for the free program was he played a battle between being a hooligan and loving a girl. I couldn't see any of that in there, could you?
I didn't see the girl, no, I missed the girl.
Well, I couldn't find the hooligan. Anyway, there's the marks for Dmytro Dmytrenko. He goes into third place at the moment, in behind Stephen Cousins and Philippe Candeloro. So, good news for those two, bad news for Dmytrenko. It's now Candeloro, Cousins, Dmytrenko, Thielsen.